Imagine you are at a roulette table. The last 5 spins have all landed on red. You feel a surge of confidence. Surely, the next spin must be black. It feels like a black win is due to even things out. You place a heavy bet on black. The wheel spins, the ball settles, and it's red, again. This is the gambler's fallacy. It is the mistaken belief that if something happens more frequently than normal during a given period, it will happen less frequently in the future. It is driven by our brain's tendency to expect a random process to be fair even in the short term. In statistical terms, this happens because of the law of small numbers. Our brains expect a small sequence of events to represent the long-term average. We treat independent events as if they are connected, but in reality, a roulette ball has no memory. Each spin is a statistically independent event, meaning the outcome of one spin has no influence on the next. To understand why the do hit is a myth, we must distinguish between two critical concepts, joint probability and conditional probability. In a standard roulette game, there are a total of 38 pockets, consisting of 18 red, 18 black, and 2 green pockets. This means the probability of hitting red or black is always 18 divided by 38, which is approximately 0.4737 or 47.37%. If you have already seen 5 reds in a row, you might think the probability of a 6th red is extremely low. This is where the math gets misunderstood. The odds of a wheel hitting red 6 times in a row is 1 in 91, but that is only true before the start. Once you have already witnessed 5 reds, those events are in the past. Their probability is now 1, they have happened. Therefore, the probability of the next spin being red remains 0.4737. This confusion comes from a misunderstanding of the law of large numbers. This law states that as the number of trials increases, such as spinning a roulette will 10,000 times, the actual results will eventually settle near the expected average. Crucially, the wheel isn't trying to be fair, and it isn't due for a correction, it is simply continuing its random process. The odds on the next spin remain exactly the same as they were on the very first one.